and Texans. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Come on, dude.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott from the gun. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Here's Prescott. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Here we go, 46. We're going to 53. 26.
3rd and long for Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb, 49 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Watson now to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
It's second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Switch!
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. A first down carry by Elliott. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. That's complete to Cobb. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run with Elliott. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Watson. Stepping up. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And an alley to run. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for. When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now Watson. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And now he'll tuck it, and it's a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here we go with Johnson. And some room to work. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Throwing on second and long. Watson going deep for half. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 58 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Single receiver, single 40.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. That one's complete to Elliott. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Go, get out there. Hey, kill. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Caught by Cobb. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. A quick throw here out to Cobb. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. This from 54 yards away. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson under pressure now. Watson, and down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Mark 55. That's 59. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. That's 54. Check 50. That's 59.
Now on 2nd and 16. Watson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Watson hands to Miller on the draw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The 1st down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's 2nd down. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he makes it all the way down to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, 47. Check 3. Gun. Here we go, go to 54, Why 26.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Forbath, the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Malik Collins getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. They've got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Alert! Mike, 55. Check.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And taking it across midfield and... inside the 45.
Xavier Woods on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Houston.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. Open man, the tight end Fells. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Watson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Malik Collins, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. To throw is Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. So obviously that one really hurts not to be able to convert. But this one's not over yet, Charles. Look at the clock. and then also 2 timeouts still left for them.
And if I'm coaching the defense, I think I'm going all out. And what I mean by that is nothing but pressure packages going at them. I'm going to force them on offense to kind of gamble a little bit because I will leave openings, all right? You can sting me, but how often will they want to do that? They're going to want to run the ball and bleed the clock. I'm going after them, hoping to make a big play.
And in a sense, 3 timeouts with that 2-minute warning limit.
Great note right there because it was the 2 timeouts. They get a third one back. They still have a chance.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, that's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 44 yards. Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That good for With that, we say so long from Big D. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Come on, God, 55. Check pass. Check pass.
The first carry for Kenyon Drake. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Play fake. Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards. First down, Murray. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. A gain of 6 there on first.
What you got? Huh? What you got? Huh?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Third and 2, and here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. From the gun on third down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own
Regular. Check, 59. Okay, just like that. Just like that.
On first and 10, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Hey, color.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Let's go, boys.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit, thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Fitzpatrick's throw complete to Grant. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw, Fitzpatrick. This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
58, boys, 58. 58, it's Mike. Watch the pass. Shoot. Regular.
Ballage. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Clinton McDonald. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 6-0 our score after 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick now. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. They'll try and run with Ballage. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Throwing now is Murray. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Now Murray off play action. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And some room to roam now. Past the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Drake. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. On second down, Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kalen Ballage, 71 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed.
And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 27 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Flushed out right. Space to maneuver at the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Taco Charlton just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead they're going on 4th down. They run. It's Johnson, and he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. David Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 45 on 2nd down, Fitzpatrick, pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
43 at the mic. 48, exit. All day, dog.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Throwing on first down is Murray. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete, 7 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. 20! And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
He's got a man, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 78 yards. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. Now Fitzpatrick, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they... Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerome Baker came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack on first down, Murray flushed out right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 48 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, throw caught here by Bird. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, Drake. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Murray. And that's off the mark, incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Buying time to his left. And able to find Kirk complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Murray now. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. 33 yards that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Ballage. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah.
They've got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Murray now to throw, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. On 1st down, Drake. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Right back to Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from a yard out. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He was looking for Parker that time. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the turnover, here's Murray. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray eluding the pressure right. Johnson's got it complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Flush to his right. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by Balaj. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. The Dolphins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Rodney Gunter in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Now, how about that? Rattled by a big play on the previous snap, they bounce back, and that's exactly what they needed defensively, getting a big play of their own.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by a South Florida native, Patrick Peterson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Dancing to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And all the way down to the 39.
Come on now, let's go.
A huge play there for Arizona. 48 yards. To throw is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. He's going to let it. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. To try again after the sack, Murray. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision